programming is brought to you by Local Video Marketing. In association with Coach Chick's Mastermind Group and CoachChick.com.
The first order that I'm gonna do is 1 against 0. Player number 1 goes this way, and player number 2 has got a puck. It's actually player now number 3 in this position, but it doesn't matter. Now comes a pass. Very simple. This player goes on the net and takes a shot. After player number 3 plays the pass, he goes backwards and he receives a pass from player number 4. Now we coaches, we have options. I do it today that this player goes this way also, shot number 2, or you can do it so that if you receive a pass, this player can actually go this way, heads up, shot on this side. But like I told you, today I do 2 shots on this side. In the second drill we go much more on rebounds, a lot of shooting for the goalies. So player number 1 goes this way and player number 3 has got a puck and he plays the pass or puck to this player. A lot of speed right now. This player plays now pass over here. He plays pass over here. This player goes this way and this player continues in this move. Now pass. What we want to see right now, this player has got a puck and he takes a shot. He takes a shot on the goal and he is actually, if we imagine right now here. Now comes this player. This player comes right now here. We have pucks here. Pass to him. He goes in the front of the net and shot. He takes a shot. But we have here still this third player. This third player who actually has been a little bit waiting, timing. He played this pass. He's actually player number 3. And he goes over there and he receives a pass from this group. We have now 2 players in the front of the net and shot number 3. Look at the movie. The next drill is 2 against 2 flow. It starts that player number 2 goes with a puck like this. Second player without puck. We have here beautiful situation 2 against 2. After that the job is done. These 2 defensive players goes away and 2 reds who has been offense, they stay, and now comes blue. Now comes blue. These 2 players, maybe this one like this. 2 against 2 flow. Very simple. Now we have 3 against 1 on both sides. Defender takes a shot and he goes like this. Now he receives a pass. He's got a puck behind the net. Now first forward comes and he takes the puck speed, a lot of speed. Now second forward goes this way, this back goes this way. They go 3 against 1. They go 3 against 1 on the side to goal or under the couch whistle. Now that same puck or new puck, this D is gonna offense, forwards also, and this defender is gonna be defender. Very easy drill, 3 against 1, or you can do it like 2 against 1 plus back checker, so it can be 2 against 2 actually. Thank you. This drill is gonna be actually like a previous one, shot from the D, and right now he goes like this and he receives a pass. Now he's deep behind the net. First player takes a puck, second player goes like this, and the third player like that. Now we have situation 3 against 1 plus defender, so actually 4 against 1. If you want to do it much more tougher, you can do one more forward, 4 against 2, and after that we have 3 plus defender like back checker, and this D is defense, so we have 3 against 1 plus 1 back checker, or we have here this forward, we have 3 against 1 plus 2 back checker, so actually 3 against 3.
Hi, this is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD, and we're almost at the end of the alphabet. Today it's Y is for yellow number 5. Yellow number 5 is a food additive. It also goes by the name of tartrazine or E102. It's an approved food additive in the United States. It can be found in foods, cosmetics, vitamins, over-the-counter medication, and prescription medication. Why do you want to avoid yellow number 5? Studies show yellow 5 can cause allergic or adverse reactions in certain individuals. These reactions include hives, eczema, angioedema, asthma, and hyperactive behavior. My youngest son became susceptible to yellow number 5 in his early teens. You can find more information by clicking on the link below. So what food products do you need to watch out for your skater? Well, I know many young people love Doritos. So in the quest to eliminate yellow 5 from my son's diet, we did some research and found that there is a Dorito that doesn't contain yellow 5, and that's the one on the right, the spicy sweet chilies. That's actually the only one. So when my son wants Doritos, that's the one he can get. Sports drinks, unfortunately, if you see a color more than likely there's going to be a food dye in it, an artificial food dye, and you're looking specifically for yellow 5, but I urge you to start cutting out all food dyes in general. The wide variety of packaged foods that contain yellow number 5 are nab crackers, pancake mix, frozen foods, chips, crackers, breakfast cereals, Twinkies, your kids' fruit drinks, packaged pasta mixes. When in doubt, read the label. Take a moment, read the label. If you see a number in the food label, you might want to get another product. There are many, many products on the market now that are similar. Some have artificial dyes in them. Others have natural food coloring in them. And more companies are starting to make the switch. So always read your labels before picking up your product. Thanks for watching. For more information about youth ice hockey nutrition, visit www.hockeymomrd.com. You can follow me on Instagram at HockeyMomRD and join Hockey Mom RD's Elite Players Success Group on Facebook. This is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD. Thanks for watching.
Boy, guys, just warming up a little bit before we get into, hey, cardio day. Yeah, it's kind of a bad term. I don't like cardio. What I'm going to call this is speed day. Yeah, this is going to be our speed day, but your heart rate is going to get racing, I promise you. Because all we're going to do today is we're just going to use this little green band. That's all we're going to go. Now, I'll show you how to bring in some other things if you want, but the fact of the matter is all we're going to do is we're just going to use this little green band. If that's what you got, great. Now, if you don't have that, you don't need a band to do this workout, but man, I'm telling you, if you want to develop your hip strength and you want to keep your hips stable so you can walk and do whatever you want this little green band. First exercise out of the gate, we're going to get after your trunk. We're going to go ahead and do a dynamic stabilizer mountain climber. All right, so because of that, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to drop this little orange band down here because I'm going to show you what you can do with that if you want. So drop it down here. Let's go ahead, get the band wide, get your feet wide, and you're going mountain climber. Now, if you keep your feet wide, the band will not migrate up your legs, and it's also going to challenge your trunk a lot more to stabilize in that rotational plane, which, by the way, guys, is where we always all start to get weak. So make sure you do that. Why did I bring this little orange band in? Guys, you want to load up a little bit more, drop on down, load your plank vertically, and so now you've got a vertical load, you've got a horizontal load, and because you're moving your legs laterally and out there, you've got a rotational load. Pretty cool, huh? I know. I like that. It's so easy to do. Just grab a band and go, man. All right. Next thing we got to do is we got to go skaters. Skaters are going to really get after your glute medius, so you're going to start burning here. So you're right here. Just skaters. Very simple, all right? Now, you want to make this more challenging? Go to the floor. Go to the floor. Go to your shin. Go to your shin. Go to your knee. Go to your knee. You can't go to your knee. Go home, all right? Go home, guys. Come on, challenge yourself. Get after it, all right? Now, next way, drop squats. Drop squats are gonna be tough, all right? Start with your feet at your shoulder width because you're gonna pop them out as you go down. So you're gonna pop out, drop in. Real important, get your hands involved. Yeah, get your hands involved. Don't just let them stay on your hips, all right? So you're here, drop in, push out on the band. You should be in a perfect squat when you're in this position. And then you're back up, all right? In, back up. Drop squats, guys. I'm telling you, you push those, your heart rate off the charts, all right? Off the charts. Fourth and final exercise. You're probably wondering why I got these two little red handles here. We're doing two-step shuffles. Yep, two-step shuffles. Watch this, guys, real closely. I'm here. I'm going to shuffle out. Notice, as I get to here, I kick that foot way out, touch my hand, and I bring it back. Kick it out. Now, why do I kick it out? Because I want it out there safe. All right, I want to be leaning in the direction I'm going to be going. I'm touching my hand here. All my load is here. So now, as I get back out, load, get back out here, get back out there. Two-step shuffles, guys. I know it looks tough, but you know what? Slow it down. All 4 of these exercises, you can slow down and make them at your speed, all right? And then gradually pick it up. So what do you want to do for time today, huh? Well, I'm going to go after 20 seconds on, 10 off. Why? Because I really want to push myself. I don't want to get caught up going slow. So I'm going to try to go ahead and change up exercises. If you notice, we got mountain climbers, drop squats, mountain climbers, skaters, drop squats, shuffles. We're going sagittal plane, frontal plane, sagittal plane, frontal plane, all right? So I'm changing up my planes, changing up my movements, changing up my muscle group. The only thing that's going to work every time, right here, guys. Yeah, your heart's going to work. You're going to push yourself every single time. Workout 3, guys. It's going to dial it up a little bit. Get after it. This is a huge calorie burner. Go after it. You want to hit it out twice? Go ahead and knock it out twice. I'll see you back soon.
In the context of this program, I'll define hockey-specific skills as skating, puck handling, passing, and shooting. And I'll suggest that each and every hockey skill can be enhanced away from the ice. Amateur ice hockey players weren't always so lucky as to have access to reasonably priced inline skates. But let me tell you that these are the answer to anyone who wishes to train almost any time they want. Please think long and hard on that one. Then, despite what you might hear about the negative effects of inline skating, let me share the real truth in accordance with our theory of transfer. From my perspective, the only real difference between this group of young skaters and more advanced ones is time on their blades. So, to worry about something as absurd as mechanics at this time is to lose out on an unbelievable learning experience. Notice this youngster, at about 6 years old, learning to do some of the more difficult hockey skating maneuvers. As you watch, also notice that his thick wheels provide a little more stability than might a thin ice blade. As a matter of fact, I find that this venue provides a great intermediate step or a first step whereby a new skill can be introduced in anticipation of eventually taking that movement to the ice. And here's a group of my youngest students in a summer hockey school. Again, this is a great intermediate step for them before they move to the ice. Furthermore, doesn't it make sense that the skills this youngster is developing are going to positively transfer to his on-ice game? Then, as far as mechanics go, Yes, we want to be a little more careful when a player reaches a fairly advanced level. And it's at this time we want to be more specific in the use of inlines. For example, here we're applying some resistance against each player's stride, and we're going to get a whole lot more positives from these exercises so long as we're careful to stay with decent skating mechanics. And by the way, the same thing would hold true with slide board use. Also, a high priority on my off-season, off-ice agenda is the infusion of new puck handling capabilities into my kids' bags of tricks. I especially love using quick-acting golf or Swedish stick handling balls for this, always seeking to really speed up my players' hand actions. These were scenes shot from my incredible stick handling series, and these are clips of my junior high school team during their weekly off-ice training sessions. Using special aids can also enhance passing and receiving skills. And of course, it makes sense that numerous off-ice sessions like these can really transfer strength and quickness to any youngster's on-ice shooting capabilities. Finally, I end this segment as I did the previous one, suggesting that we weigh the positives and negatives of any supplemental drill idea, and that we go with anything that offers more towards the plus side. Then you ought to really love what I have in store next, as I detail in Part 5, ways for teaching positions without ice.
Like, let's say, for instance, I'm a forward and I'm transitioning in the neutral zone. My defensemen have the puck down there, and I'm transitioning, and I want to do a quick crossover so that I can try to get a pass coming as my defensemen are coming out of the offensive zone. I'm in the neutral zone. So I want to pick up speed, kind of like a Matthew Lombardi or a Rick Nash or, you know, players like that. So I want to be coming through here like this, and I want to be coming through and then looking for the pass right here. So I want to try to generate as much speed as I can. So one of the teaching cues that I've been using a lot is telling the players, think about the crossover, but also think about the cross under. So let me go in fast motion now and take a look at my skates and notice that I'm pushing off hard with the outside skate, but I'm also pushing hard with the inside skate as I cross under. So watch my skates on this. So here we go. And then I would go into the offensive zone. And then if I go the other way, look at my skates again. So this time I'll come towards the camera, So watch my skates again. So I'm making these big crossovers. So again, it's observation based on me watching some high performance players, primarily in the National Hockey League, doing these transitions and noticing when they're in the neutral zone especially, they have a really long cross under. So if you're watching them, you can see that they push under like this. So they're pushing under, pushing under. So that may be one helpful hint or coaching point that will help your players become better at not only crossovers, but accelerating with the crossover.
This has been a local video marketing production. We hope you've enjoyed this, and that you've picked up a number of great hockey tips. Please do tell some friends about these shows, and let the contributing coaches know how much you appreciate them.